Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with a guided message actually. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do trending topic readings like this one, monthly horoscopes, and also whatever that's going on in the cosmos. Thank you guys so much for, of course, clicking on this video and tuning in. This message is important. This is something that we all need to hear. And I encourage all of you to just watch this short video until the end and sit with this message. Plan out how you want to go about this and what this looks like for you. Think 10 years ahead, 5 years ahead, but you're watching this reading as of right now to give you a heads up of what is to come around us collectively, okay? If we're really having an honest conversation, there is a lot going on in Hollywood. We talk about that on this channel. And being that this is a melting pot of a YouTube channel, we talk a little bit about everything. But this morning, I was just doing my daily affirmations. I try my best to do it every single day or at least every other day. And I received this download, this guided message from Spirit. And I was just so called to run, get my camera, and shuffle for us collectively, because the message that came in, not to freak anybody out or scare anyone, but it does surround where we are going as a people. All right, so let's just jump in. Let me just jump in, okay? Did any of you feel a shift within yourself over the last 5 to 6 days? When did you started feeling that something is about to happen or something is about to change, something is coming towards us and we need to prepare? If you've been feeling like you need to change your lifestyle, if you've been feeling like you need to go off the grid because maybe the city life and technology is overstimulating you, if you feel like you can no longer digest the news that is being fed to us because you know that there's more that's going on, you know that things are being hidden, if you feel that you are trying to search for more meaning in your life, this is a part of the ascension and the shift that took place maybe about 5-6 days ago. And I say 5-6 days ago because around 5-6 days ago it was building up towards the full moon in Virgo. We just had the full moon in Virgo, right? Now, remember in 2012 when everyone thought that the world was going to come to an end? Remember Doomsday 2012? The world didn't explode or caved in like it did for the dinosaurs millions of years ago. A lot of people were scared around that time. A lot of religious people felt that these were the end of days back in 2012. And to an extent, it was the end of civilization as we knew it, because back in 2012, we didn't have all of the technology and everything that we have today, right? So follow me. The Mayans were correct. Humanity was going to go through a huge ending around 2012, because from then on out, we started to evolve. We entered the digital age. And it's so interesting that as I say that we started to evolve as a people, the message is connected to Mother Earth, Gaia. Pull one more card. Jewel within the teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. This is what this entire reading is about. And then we have yin and yang, creating harmony through balance. So now it's a vibe of, okay, Miss J, what are you talking about? Make it make sense, Bianca. Like, make it make sense. Where are you going with this? Well, if a lot of you have felt a shift within yourself and now you are motivated to do things differently, to live a different lifestyle, to disconnect from the city life and the toxicity of everything that's been going on, you are in alignment with this. If you've been feeling disinterested with the news that has been thrown in our faces, if you feel like you're just not connecting with the things that you used to connect with, and now you want to live a life that is going to fulfill you in another way, You no longer want to buy material things just to impress people. You want to start putting your money towards giving yourself a healthier or better lifestyle, better quality water, better quality food, better quality air. You are a part of this awakening that's happening. And this awakening is going to inspire or even motivate a lot of people to move out of the city. People want to have land. People want to have their own grass. People want to have their own gardens. People want to plant their own trees. A lot of people want to fall off the grid. And we're starting to see that a lot more. Have you guys been noticing that a lot of people are, not a lot, but just enough, are leaving the life that they know, the life that they were programmed to be a part of. And now they live in a treehouse or they live on a farm. We're going to see simple living becoming a norm. People selling everything and wanting to live out of a van. People wanting to live out of an RV. People wanting to build container homes on lands. People wanting to move out of the country. People wanting to retire and move out of the country, out of the United States, or out of, Canada, or preferably, I keep seeing a lot of people wanting to move out of the United States in particular. But of course, it could be anywhere. It could be places in the Middle East that people want to migrate. And we know that there's a lot going on. It pains me to even see what's happening. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people migrating and moving around. But this is more so for very spiritually sensitive people that feel that they have to go, that feel that they have to create their own resources. I want you guys to trust in that feeling and go for it. If you feel like it's time for me to go here, it's time for me to do this. It may not make sense to them, but it will make sense to you. And down the line, there are going to be two sides. The side that does not want that change. They did not prepare and they want things to stay as it is because it benefits them. And then there's going to be the collective of people that understand what's going on. They are adapting to this change and they are going back to more quieter places, nature, away from all of that, away from stimulating big lights, just living off the grid in a quiet life. We're going to see a lot of that amongst sensitive people, spiritually sensitive people. They want to have their own homestead. They want to start growing their own foods. If you live in the city, but you can't get your own land, you can't do all of these things as of yet, you may want to start growing things in pots. You may want to look into where can I go if I want to do this for myself, or what would it look like if I were to go elsewhere? You're feeling that for a reason, because there is a change that is coming. And I'm not talking about what that change is, because, I'm not trying to scare people. I'm not trying to freak people out. That's not why I make these videos. This is for you guys to be aware of what is happening around us. And this is what I will say. My guided message is, if you feel that you need to do this, if you feel that you need to take a social media detox, if you feel that, again, you need to be in nature more, I want you guys to do it. Because remember, in 2012, it was the new era of technology. Now, for not everyone, because not everyone is going to be a part of what I'm talking about, but the people that feel called to go back into Gaia, Mother Earth, and live a different lifestyle that is fulfilling, I highly encourage that you guys consider it and do it. So when I talk about the shift that's been happening within all of us, it's because so many of us are thinking about our life, how we've been living, what we've been consuming, what we've been putting energy towards. And because a lot of it is not good for us, a lot of us are either getting anxiety because we don't know how to change it, or we've been thinking about making a safety net, creating my own resources, going back to nature, disconnecting from this. Wherever you're at and what you've been feeling within yourself, whether you feel lost because the earth just feels shaky beneath your feet and you just don't know where to go, lack of purpose, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm not happy, and you've come to this place of acknowledging that you're not happy, this guided message is here to say that you are a part of the shift and ascension that is here, and you're being called to come up with a plan that's going to ensure that you will be happy down the line. And what will your life look like if you move away, or if you build a safety nest for yourself? What would it look like if you start building and stocking up on your resources? What would it look like if you cut off all of these people that are not helping you, and you move away and you do this and you do that? What does that look like for you if you sell everything and you decide to just live in a tiny home, or you decide to, what would that look like for you if you have not been feeling happy about these things? So just sit with that and think about that. And my heart goes out to you if you have been feeling this way. But even with that, there's a reason why it's bothering you so much, because the divine is saying you have to start making these necessary changes so you can be comfortable, so you can be happy. So start making these decisions now. Don't say, I don't know. Don't say, I'm lost. Think about the things that make you happy. Think about what you would love to do for yourself. And then research on how you can make that happen. Don't say, I can't do it. Don't say, I don't have the money for it. The divine knows that. You have to speak about these things like it's going to happen. It's just going to be a matter of, the more that I believe that it will happen, the more that God will put things in place for me to meet the right people to help me make this happen. You can't think of what you're lacking. You have to think of, what would you like to give to yourself? How can you make that happen? So just think about that, sit with that, and do what you can to make that beautiful for yourself. I think thinking about going off the grid, social media detoxing, gardening, digesting more healthier topics, more things that will stimulate the mind, will help you get out of what you're feeling. And it will prepare you for what's to come. Because our world is going to be changing. Everything is going to be breaking down and changing around us, as you know it. Okay, but focus on what's happening within you and think of ways that you want to create a certain life for yourself. And if that's in the space that you're in, leave a comment down below on some of your goals and your hopes and wishes and how you would like to attain that. I have a feeling that a lot of you that's been feeling lost or lack of purpose, you guys probably want to move. You want more for yourself. It's just a matter of, how do I get there? You'll get there. And for all of you that feels inspired, you feel like this shift is telling you that you're doing the right thing. You feel motivated to gather your own resources, to grow your own foods, to buy your own land, to move away. You're also in alignment with this ascension that's here. Just depends on where you stand. But either way, whether it's heavy for you or it's light for you, go for this. Create a plan to make this happen for yourself. Build a safety nest. Think of retirement. Think of these things now. Your resources, where you're stocking your money. Think about these things now. Because I'm telling you, the things that are not a luxury right now will become a luxury. Okay? That's the guided message that I got. Anyways, guys, I would love to hear your input regarding this whole message. Tell me how you've been feeling. Have you been feeling motivated to live a little bit differently? Have you been feeling a little bit overwhelmed and you're trying to think of what you need to do, how you're going to do it? Let me know how you guys been feeling in the comments down below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And if I get another download, of course, I'll be back with these readings or with these guided messages, as always. All right, guys. Bye.